All right, if you're like us, you might have gotten this USGS shake alert sent to your phone that an earthquake has been detected nearby. We're learning new information by the minute here. We have not noticed any shaking in our studio here in Sacramento. It does say if shaking intensifies, drop, cover, hold on. It is a magnitude 6, estimated to be 108 miles away, and Rob is going to show you where this is on the map.
Yeah, so it's amazing how much the technology has changed over the years. You know, a decade ago there was 0 warning. Now it's detected and automatically sent to your phone, which is geolocated. So if you're close enough where it could be felt and you could be affected by it, it automatically will show up if you signed up for those kinds of alerts. There's also an app called the Shake Alert app, which will also give you notification. But this is so fresh that immediately after it came on our phones, and it's usually about 10 to 15 seconds of warning, kind of depending on how close you are to the epicenter of the earthquake. So it gives you some time, but not a lot of time. So that has already passed. Then we're waiting for all of the data to come in. So the next place that you look is the USGS website. That's where they list all the earthquakes detected all over the world. And this one is coming in at a 5.6 on their map on their website. There's another option there if you go to that website. If you felt it, if you felt things shaking where you live, or if you see water sloshing around in your pool, or usually chandeliers or lights are the things that tend to start moving for an unexplained reason, it could be related to this 5.6 magnitude earthquake, and there it is. It's just now showing up in our data. This is, I would say, between Willits and Ukiah in that central valley of Highway 101, as you can see, close to Fort Bragg. So it is quite a bit of a distance away from places like Sacramento and the Bay Area, but I'm sure that people have felt it and have detected things. So this is very early in the process. We have no reports of damage or injuries or anything like that, but of course, the closer you get to that epicenter, I'm sure that we'll see images fairly soon of what's happened in that local area. So as of right now, 5.6. Quite often these are adjusted with more data coming in, but this is what we have at the moment. The initial quake and the shock has moved out, so we'll have to see if that's the initial earthquake or if there's something more to be seen with this, or some aftershocks as well. Okay, we're going to pull up the USGS website so you can see exactly what's going on. So again, our maps are directly related. We get the same exact data from the USGS. So as you can see there on the list, on the left, that's the list of the current earthquakes. There's a spot in this area called the Geysers, which is a very active area with earthquakes. There's a number of earthquakes almost daily that are 2.5 or less. So this certainly rises to the level where it's going to be felt in a much larger area, but this is a well-known active area in Northern California.